Hey, everybody, Grace of Peace. We are back. We back up in here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to tune in and dial in. I need you to get your notebooks, get your your note apps on your phone. I want you to take notes here. This woman is going to break it down on why Kamala Harris failed at her bid for presidency. And as far as I know, she is a Democrat. She is not a dyed in the wool Republican MAGA hat wearing crazy person. She is a Democrat. And I want you to listen what she says. I believe she is. I might be wrong. But what I want you to do, no matter what, is listen to what she says and let's unpack and see if we can agree, we can disagree. Let's see what we think. Let's go. Let's go. If I can hit this right, let's go.
The elections are over, and we have all the Democrats trying to figure out what happened. How is it that all of these people in the country, over 50% of the people of the registered voters in our country, voted for Donald Trump? What happened? And you, instead of you looking at yourselves, you're looking at everyone else. I looked at several shows.
I do want to jump in real quick because she said, man, there's been very little introspection on the Democrat side. Very little. Like, what did we do wrong? It's always all you hear is blame, blaming the black man, blaming the Latino man, blaming this group, blaming that group. But nobody's actually saying, what did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? I think that's great. Let's keep it going. Let's roll.
Today, and they were talking about the people were racist, the men, the black men were misogynistic, the Hispanic men are misogynistic, the white men are racist, but you never said anything about the Democrat men. What's wrong with you?
Mhm.
You have spewed hatred. You have had nothing to tell the American people to make us want to vote for you. Nothing. You had nothing. If you saw, I have had many videos, many people have asked, what is your party's platform? You never had one. Your party platform was one thing, and it was Donald Trump. And because of your hatred for Donald Trump, you thought that you can do everything you wanted to, and you were going to make the American public hate him. Guess what? When you decided that you were going to harm him physically, you made him a martyr. People started looking at him and said, this man is doing all of this just so he can help the United States of America. You had all of your ads talking about how.
Let's take a second to unpack that. Donald Trump doesn't have to be president. He doesn't have to. He's not a career politician. The idea and the notion that he wants to step into this position to help America, where's the lie? Where's the lie? I know, I've heard y'all say he wants to help his billionaire friends and this, that, and the other, but why? Why? There's not a good reason for him to do this if he just want, I mean, if he just want to go make money, he could have been doing that on his own. What I mean, he could have been doing that. Why is he running for president? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Sure, you can come up with a, tinfoil. Your boy is good for a tinfoil hat conspiracy every other now and then. But really, that's why he's doing it. Just to do what? Why? I don't think there's a good reason apart from he does want to help the American people. Let's let it go. Let's go.
He was Hitler and how he was going to do everything to our country and destroy the country, whereas we were watching you do the same thing that you were blaming him of doing. The same things. When you said people weren't going to be able to speak anymore, you were the ones who paid Mark Zuckerberg or forced them to keep people off of social media. You were the one that coined that term misinformation and said that anyone that said anything that you disagreed with, you needed to do something to them. Even you, one of your leaders even said that we might even have to put them in camps and deprogram them. You did that. You said that. So don't get mad at the American public when you have over 50% of us who decided that you are going in the wrong direction. When you decided that you were going to get people, entertainers that are most of us would never pay to go and see, people that were twerking and doing all types of despicable things on stage that most of us could not relate to. You had them at your political rallies. How dare you look down upon us so much that you would think that was impressive to us? Or when you had all of your athletes come and try to threaten us about voting for your candidates. We don't care what an athlete says. An athlete has nothing in common with the average American family that cannot spend $200 and have one meal prepared for their families.
Uh, Shots fired. Y'all. We need to put her in witness protection. Y'all go and get her. Go and get some 24-hour security for her because she's cooking tonight. I told y'all. I would. Why? Just think about it. Just think about it. When the Democrats wanted to push the idea, they brought entertainers out, they brought athletes out, they brought musicians out. Why did they bring intellectuals out? Why were they not running a gambit of high thought leaders and the such of that nature, scholars and the such of that nature? Why were they not running that gambit? Why were they running a Cardi B, Meg the Stallion, Beyonce, this person and that person? Why were they doing that? Because they know they didn't have a policy. They know they didn't have a platform, and they just want to entertain you all the way to the end.
So that was on you as well. And then all of the threats, not just to Donald Trump, but you were threatening people. And wait, I don't understand who you paid to do your campaign that told you that you can threaten 340 million people and get them to do what you said. Do you know? I don't know what you all have missed in history, but that didn't work 500 years ago. And it surely is not going to work today. When you decided that you were going to control all media and media was going to spend every bit of their time talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. When someone asks anybody from the Democrat Party any question about the economy, but Donald Trump, when you ask them about the wars, but Donald Trump, when you ask them about the children that were missing from the border, but Donald Trump, that's always your answer. Then you started really neglecting our people. You gave illegal immigrants up to $15,000 on a credit card. You paid for their housing, you paid for their food, you paid for childcare, whatever they needed, and then transportation for them to fly across the country. And you gave nothing to Americans. As the people in Lahaina lost their homes and suffered and lost their children, and you wouldn't even let them go in to find their children. As the people in Ohio, their water was poisoned by all of these derailments that were very suspicious. You never went to check on them. As the people in the southeastern part of our country were suffering from hurricanes, you did not give them anything. And so you wonder why Americans did not support your candidates. They did not support your candidates because you have totally lost a connection with the American people. And not just one group of people, you've lost it with Black people, Hispanic people, Muslim people, Armenian people from all different parts of the world who have come here, and they came here as legal immigrants at some time in their past. You have lost control of all of America. You have no connection. The only people that you have connections with, and I will never down other Americans, are people who have always been beholden to you because of history. You know, it's a historical thing. So they support you because they don't know any better. And so I say to you, when you start talking about us being unintelligent, us being racist, us being misogynistic, because it's only because of you. That's why. It has nothing to do with any of the above. It's because of you. You have lost control of the American public, and it's totally on you.
Wow. She was cooking. And I take that back. I looked, and I don't think that she's actually a Democrat. I apologize. I don't know that to be a fact, so I apologize. I take that back. But this is a one and done, so I'm not going to edit the video. I'll have to hopefully that was her name, Dr. D.D. Curtis. And man, she was cooking. Oh my gosh. And there was a lot of meat on that bone. She cooked a brontosaurus bone for us for real. There's a lot. There's a lot there. And I want y'all to think about it. What do y'all think? Down in the comments, let me know what you think. Was she wrong? Was she off base? Or do you say, hey, dear woke Christian, she was right on the money. She was cooking. Auntie was getting it in. What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for your support of the channel, as well as for tapping in on a regular basis. I appreciate it. It means a ton to me. So until next time, everybody, grace and peace. Yo, hit that life for deal with Christian. Yo, for deal with Christian, smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it, just smash it. Hit that life for deal with Christian. For deal with Christian, smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it, just smash it. Hit that life for deal with Christian.